Yeah, good morning, everyone. So yesterday, U.S. market were closed, and if you see the futures from the yesterday's uh, increase, there is no further improvement in the futures of the U.S. And Asian markets are indicating a mixed reactions. Some of the markets are down, and some of the markets are marginally up. Uh, Commodities are also not indicating any great move, more of a flattish move in most of the commodities, whether it is aluminum, copper, or oil. Whereas iron ore and steel in China market morning are bit down by around 1 to 2%. Overall seems like more of a range bound trade today. Yesterday we saw up move, though it came off from the higher level, but still ended quite positively at to 25,000. Direct direction from a bit longer perspective looks positive, but today it can remain in a range bound mode. I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Morning, all of you. Yesterday we saw some positive momentum, and Nifty managed to sustain the closing above the 25,000 mark. Today we expect flattish open and remain a range bound during the day. Yesterday we saw that Nifty facing a resistance around 25,070 and 100 range. If Nifty clear this range, then we expect further up move. Otherwise, we saw some volatility in upper range. Downside first, majorly support place around 24,940. Below that, we expect further downside towards 24,870, 24,800 marks at downside. Bank Nifty also sustained a closing above the 55,600 mark, and if Bank Nifty sustain these in coming to 1 to 2 trading session, then we expect this positive momentum intact towards 56,000 and 56,000 to 14 upside. Downside first, support place around 55,470 and 300 range. Below that, 55,000 is the next majorly support player for Bank Nifty. So today, both index open up flattish mode and trading within the range in during the day. Stock specific. BL looks positive. Godrej Property also looks positive at current level. Tata Steel also continue the momentum trading above 160 range. Negative side, Cummins India looks weak at current level. Deepak Patel, Deepak NTR also showing some problem booking and upper range. They're showing the negative side. That's it for technical derivative. I can get.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as you have seen that in yesterday's session, good buying was witnessed in the first half. After that, we witnessed the sideways momentum in the market. In today's session, also we are seeing that the gift Nifty is likely to open on a flattish note. So Nifty is likely approaching near the breakout zone of 25,100 level. At 25,000 strike, we are seeing that there is a tug of war situation between call right and put writer portion. Um, the call writer position is almost around 16.6 million and the put writer position is 15 million. In yesterday's session, we have seen that the major addition of put writer took place at 25,000 strike. But once the 25,000 strike call writer position starts getting liquidated, at that point of time, we will witness the fresh buying opportunity towards the 25,200 to 25,500 mark. Currently, market seems to be the positive front. New long positions can be created at this point of time with the support of 24,800 level on the intraday front. While on the PCRY front, we have seen a PCRY yesterday closed at 1.06 level, so it is at the stable point and it is showing a positive sign. We can see a PCRY to stretch on the upside towards a 1.15 to 1.18 level with the downside support at 0.92. Currently, India VIX is still trading at the higher level, and it is not getting cool off. Once India VIX starts getting cool off below it 14.5 level, at that point of time, we will witness stability in the market and the buying trend will be clearance towards the 25,500, 25,800 level on the upside. While on the stock specific front, Hudco, M&M Finance, NCC looks positive, while on the negative front, Glenmark, Eternal, and ABFRL looks negative. So that's it from the derivative front. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. On the news update front, yesterday, Insecticides India had launched a new product that is Altair, which is a patented pre-emergent herbicide for paddy. It has been developed by a Japanese company, Nissan Chemical Corporation, and will be exclusively marketed by Insecticides India in particularly in India. It represents a major advancement in rice herbicide technology and specially designed to tackle persistent weed challenges in Indian rice cultivation system. So overall, this is positive for the company. On the result front, India Pesticides posted the result. Result has improved for the quarter. Revenue grew by around 65% on a YY basis, with EBITDA margin at 15.3% versus 3% in the same quarter last year. The stock is currently trading at a PE of around 24 times to trailing 12 months earnings, and we will provide the outlook post the con call. Goldium International Limited posted the result. Result has improved for the quarter. Revenue grew by around 34% on a YY basis. During the quarter, gross margin remained stable. Company's operating margins improved at 18.3% versus 16.2% in the same quarter last year, majorly on account of operating leverage. In the investor presentation, the management is indicating order book size of around 140 crore as on March 35, as on March 2025. This order book is expected to be executed in next 3 to 4 months. And apart from that, e-commerce sales is expected to be a part of the order, which is which will be booked online on a spot basis. The stock is currently trading at a PE of around 36 times to trailing 12 months EPS, and we will provide the outlook post the con call. Sumitomo Chemical India Limited posted the result. Result has declined for the quarter, with revenue being flat and operating margins at 17.6% versus 20.8% in the same quarter last year. The stock is currently trading at a PE of around 42 times to FY26 earnings. Yesterday, we attended the con call of Cello World. The management indicated good consumer demand during the quarter four that led to 15% growth in the top line with stable margins at gross as well as on operating level. During the quarter, input costs were reduced. Overall performance was benefited through the boost from the glassware segment. During FY25, it has seen the challenges due to subdued consumer demand. Meanwhile, the company has worked upon strategic modifications to its product portfolio, where it discontinued some products and expanded its distribution strategy. It aims to break even in glass segment by FY26 with an expectation to exhaust its total capacity by FY27 end. In writing instruments, it has witnessed challenges during the year, where it aims to launch art-related products and geometry box. Also, it is focusing on the premium portfolio. The management expects lower input costs during FY26, and overall, it is guiding for 12 to 15% top line growth, and capex guidance is at around 100 crore. The stock is currently trading at around 33 times P to FY26 earnings, and we are positive on the stock. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. On the news front, one of the PE promoter of Sagility Limited is offloading its 15% stake. Floor price is rupees 38, which would be 11.4% discount to yesterday's closing price. Sagility has given a guidance of overall revenue growth of 20% plus and EBITDA margins of around 23 to 24% for FY26. H2 is going to be stronger for the company than the H1. So we had recommended this stock in the month of March, and one can continue to stay invested or buy for long-term gains in this stock. On the results front, Access Gas Technology reported in a okay kind of results, wherein the revenues have grown around 5% Y on Y. Margins have grown 50 bips on a year-on-year basis at 13.2%. The net profit has come in at around 34 crores, mainly because of tax benefits. Stock is trading at rich valuations at 51 times on trailing basis, and we'll give the outlook on the company post the earning call scheduled today. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, uh, few more companies which have declared the results. In that, uh, Gillette India has reported a strong set of numbers that though the result came in the market hours, but outlook seems quite positive for the company. Revenue main surprise was on the margin side. Margin had seen smart improvement. Uh, Revenue came in at increased by around 12% year on year, but the margin has improved substantially. Now the EBITDA margin has come at 29% versus expectation of 20-25, and last quarter 27%, and last year 24%. Stock is currently trading at around 52 times, 54 times FY26 earnings. So outlook for Gillette India looks positive from here. Then we attended the con call of Finolex Industries Limited, basically in PVC pipe manufacturing. We had seen PVC prices increasing by around 2.5 rupees in last few days. That act positive for pipe manufacturer as demand for the pipe increases when the price increases. Also, the good monsoon is also supporting the demand for the company. Company has guided for a double-digit growth in the EBITDA, double-digit growth in the volume, and also expect PVC prices has bottomed out and likely to remain positive from here. So overall outlook on the Finolex industry is positive, and also if you see the other pipe manufacturing company like Prince Pipe and Astral Pipe and Supreme Industries, all will benefit, but the valuations are attractive for Finolex Pipe and Prince Pipe. So these two stock may be seen for the for with a positive outlook. That's all from us, and I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So in today's session, we might witness the gold testing 95,800, and one can initiate by with a stop loss of 95,500 on upside. 96,100, 96,400 is the level where one can take profits. Also silver, we are expecting prices to test 97,500, whereby one can initiate a buy with a stop loss of 96,700, and upside again 98,500, 99,000 is the level where one can book profits. And metals, witnessing copper witnessing a sideways move from 860, 65, and on downside supportive at 855, 853. So trading within this range is recommended. In zinc also, we are witnessing a range bound movement from 256 to 260 levels. So there is a consolidation. One can initiate a buy on dips around 257 with a stop loss of 255, and also initiate a sell around 260 with a stop loss of 262. And in crude oil, prices are expected to test the support area at 5200, whereby one can initiate a buy and strictly maintain a stop loss of 5140. Again on upside, 5280, 5300 is the area where one should take profits. And in natural gas, we are expecting uh, prices to test 290, 95 on upside. So buying on dips around 275 with a stop loss of 267 is recommended. That's it from us. Thank you very much.